And welcome back to the Diecast Dude Racing Network, your home for the Summer Rally Series qualifying event number 3, brought to you by Rust Belt Customs, your home for high-quality custom waterslide decals and diorama pieces. Visit them on Facebook.com. Let's check out this week's matchups. Starting on the inside row, it will be N Count in the number 3 Lancer Evolution. He'll be weighing 72.5 grams, taking up that inside lane, and he'll be going up against the Gray Wizard, who comes to us in the Ford Escort RS 1600. He'll be sponsored by Golden Owl. That is a good couple looking machines pairing off for our first matchup. Here we go, race number 1 of 3. You know the rules. First one to win 2 will move on to the next round. They're down and away, N Count and the Gray Wizard fairly even through the chicanes and into the split. And Gray Wizard's gonna roll over. N Count handles the jump very nicely, gets down to the 180. N Count can just keep it straight. He will have race number 1 in hand, and he does. Race number 1 going to N Count. Gray Wizard rolling it on the split. We haven't seen too much of that so far in the series, and thankful for that. Again, this instant replay brought to you by Rust Belt Customs. You can find them on Facebook as we see Gray Wizard just rolling there. A little top heavy, N Count taking advantage. He was trailing in that position, and he gets down into the 180 through the rally garage for all the matchups waiting to run. Just clean sailing through the canyon, down under the pass, and across the finish line for race number 1. Now we head back to the top of the mountain. It's time for race number 2. The Gray Wizard's going to move to the inside. We'll see how he does on the inside lane. He gets a good head of steam through the 180 and into the chicane. Here comes that split. Ooh, on 2 wheels. And he gets the jump, and he handles the jump just fine. Gray Wizard down into the canyon, and the Gray Wizard, he ties it up 1-1. And we didn't think he was going to go quietly into the night, and I did not see N Count. He rumbles through the canyon and posts a DNF. As we see the replay again, the Gray Wizard up on 2 wheels, but he gets it to the jump, lands it on 4 tires, just like you need to do, and it was clean sailing from there. N Count really couldn't catch up at that point. It was just too late. And so after 2 races of 3, we are tied 1-1, and here's what happens to N Count. He gets down into the canyon and rolls it down into the canyon. So your rubber match, lap number 3. Back how they started. N Count on the inside. Gray Wizard again on the outside. How's he going to handle the split this time? He almost rolls it. He gets into the jump, and he flips it backwards, and he's in reverse. Gray Wizard in reverse. He's going to have to manage this one. And he gets through the finish line and wins and moves on to the next round. I did not see N Count once again having trouble in that canyon. Maybe a downforce issue, I'm not sure. At any rate, Gray Wizard very lucky not to roll it right there. He runs it in reverse, backs it off the side of the mountain. N Count giving chase. A little head of steam lost right there. And the Gray Wizard through the canyon, down under the pass in reverse. And he'll be in the next round. All right, moving along to the next matchup. We're going to see another couple of powerhouses come through here. Starting on your inside lane will be Numskull in the number 21 Alfa Romeo. We're driving for Numskull Racing, and they'll be going up against, let's see if I can get this one right, Toriko Go. No, Todoroki Go. Todoroki Go. I don't know if I got it right. We'll find out. Driving for Monster Motorsports. I'm sure I'm going to get an earful on that one. Driving for Monster Motorsports right there. The number 9, Lancia Delta. He'll start on the outside. Numskull will take the inside. down through the 180, gets himself a healthy little bit of lead. He's into the split, slows it down, gets across the jump, handles that jump like a pro, and gets to the canyon, no problems. Just got to keep it straight pretty much from there. And that's a tough run. Where's the number 9? Upside down, just after the jump. It's going to be a DNF. We'll see how it looks here in slow motion as Numskull comes across that jump and down off the side of the mountain, keeps that Alfa Romeo nice and straight. And you're going to have to do that here if you're going to want to advance and keep your chances alive. You're going to need to keep them straight. That bouncing off the walls, that might work on the MDS track, but that's not going to work on this one. So we're down to race number 2. Numskull will be on the outside. He's going to get a nice little lead on that Lancia Delta Integrale. They get into the split. Numskull across the jump, and he does a cartwheel barrel. Was it a cartwheel barrel roll? I didn't see. And he gets into the canyon, and it's going to be a sweep. Unfortunately for that Monster Motorsports team, we had high hopes for that Lancia Delta Integrale and just did not see it. Was it me? Was it something I said? I don't know. Chopped up the name. He's off the side of the mountain. Numskull moving along. It's a cartwheel into a barrel roll. Still moving, and that's what it takes sometimes, just a little bit of luck. He gets to the canyon into the finish line area and on his way to the next round. Todoroki, go! Not this time. All right, let's get a third matchup. Starting on the inside lane for this matchup, it's going to be Daddy G in that number 4 Lancer Evo, and he's driving for G4 Diecast, and they'll be going up against Flip. Slow down Flip in that number 81 Lancer Evolution, driving for Flip's Racing. 2 Evos head to head. This ought to be interesting. These Evos, they ganging up on rally drivers around the nation on their tracks. Let's see how they do here. Only one's going to move on. Right now, Flip's got the early advantage as he gets into the split. Flip to the jump, and Flip flips over. Daddy G budges past him. Is he going to have enough to get down to the finish line? Slow, steady, Daddy G makes it to the finish line. Flip flipped over. He was on the side of the mountain taking a break. He took the lead into the split right here. Got the jump just a little bit incorrect. Daddy G, not waiting around for anybody, goes right on through. Excuse me, thank you, and I'll see you later. Race 1 goes to Daddy G in that Lancer Evolution. Flip gonna have to do something. They'll start on the inside lane this time. Evo's Pern at the top of the mountain, and we're down and away. Let's see what they've got. Flip on the inside. He's going to take the early lead once again into the chicanes, down into the split. Flip takes the lead into the jump and flips around again. Daddy G just around the outside. Spectacular. Into the canyon, through the pass, and into the next round. Daddy G. How did he get through that? Daddy G putting on a spectacular display of racing there. Flip, not this time. And he flips that one down off the side of the mountain. He gave it a good go. That was a solid car. We'll see Flip take the early lead into the jump, and he just couldn't land it. 2 times in a row, Daddy G had to find a way through from behind, and he does. He moves on to the next round. That was some spectacular racing by that number 4 team. And it was back-to-back sweeps. We were able to knock a few off. We're all set up for next week. We're saving some of the racing action for the weeks to come. We've still got Dippin' Dots slaying all over the place. Some familiar faces in there. We want to thank Rust Belt Customs for sponsoring the event, this race, and on through the summer. We're going to send 3 more into the next round. That'll be Numskull, Gray Wizard, and Daddy G. They had to bring their A game to the track today, and they did. And they'll be moving on. And that's going to be our show for the week. Don't forget to like and give us a comment. Let us know how we're doing. We'll see you next week, folks.